Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Time for your tropical update with conditions favorable for two tropical waves that we're monitoring to develop into not just depressions, but particularly the one in red here. That will likely be the next named storm. Umberto's next on the list, silent H, right? So there's Cabrera, category 4 at its peak, now beginning to weaken. It's going over, well, certainly colder water, but also now beginning to merge with, the jet stream and those upper level winds. That's where it's going to get its energy from, not the warm, sea surface temperatures that we have in the tropics. So that's Cabrera, and this is a tropical wave. You see that in the white. It has the potential to develop. I think it'll happen in the early part of this, not a cone, right? But this is the area of potential development, or right about where the 90 is. I think that's where we talk about a named storm that then kind of follows a very similar path to Gabrielle. Bermuda has to watch it because there are some models that are hinting at moving a little bit further to the west before it does that curve. Now, this area here, nothing there right now. It is this blob you see here over the Lesser Antilles. That's also a tropical wave, and that's going to take a northwest route, takes it away from the Caribbean and over the western Atlantic, and it does have the potential to develop a medium chance around 60%. What's interesting, though, is that the jet stream, those upper level winds that are taking Gabrielle to the north, there's going to be a dip in Florida here. So this feature will likely also get pulled up to the north. There is the, future Umberto, if you will, and then there is the next tropical wave. Could become a depression. I don't think it would happen right over the Bahamas, but as it begins to lift up to the north, and watch the clock there, this will be through late weekend and early next week. Say this was going to be a tropical depression, perhaps a tropical storm, same deal. The jet stream, the stronger the system is, actually has a better chance of getting lifted up to the north. What you don't want is a weak system that kind of sneaks down to the south. We're not seeing the models trending in that direction, but that would make it a wetter forecast for us. But right now, looks good as this begins to turn up to the north. Forecast again for tomorrow, showers and storms, primarily between 12 and I'd say 4 o'clock. Thereafter, I think the evening commute actually looks drier as opposed to a reverse pattern that we could certainly be in this time of year. But that east wind is going to call the shots through the end of the weekend into the weekend. High temperatures upper 80s to lower 90s.